Hello, this is Steve Cramer, UNCG Business Librarian with a short introduction to the IBISWorld database for industry reports, and I also will show you some other examples of other related products the library pays for. And to access these, if you're on the library campus homepage, go to Campus Links, then Libraries, and I recommend accessing these through the research guides by subject list because using one of the business school departments here, you can get a box that lists all of these together in one place, including IBISWorld on top, because it's the most used. This is a product. IBISWorld is a corporation in New York City that sells research. We buy their stuff. We are a customer, and you are too, thanks to your UNCG connections. And therefore, you should use the library link I just used to get access to it. Otherwise, it doesn't know that you have access to it because you need to go through our subscription link. Each of these reports, each of them will cost $1,020 if you had to buy it yourself, but you have access to about $1,300 through the library subscription. Well, let me show you an example. So for example, department stores in the US, each IBIS report has these 9 main topics or chapters, and each of the chapters has a mixture of commentary, charts, graphs, and infographics. And you can see examples like that here for Outlook. So here's your forecasting. Here is more analysis. Here is more the life cycle matrix infographic, for example. And each of these sections can be downloaded either as an image or as a spreadsheet, or download the whole thing as a big PDF, Word document, or spreadsheet. So you got a lot of options there. I won't read all these chapter titles to you, but each of them has subtopics. It's a very thorough analysis of the industry, including SWOT topics. So that's probably why this is such a popular database at UNCG. But in addition to these industry reports defined by NAICS codes, and if you don't know what those are, don't worry about it for this video, there's also a package of reports we pay for that are other topics, such as meat alternative production. So IBIS has done a specialized industry group where they just take interesting topics that don't necessarily fall under an industry code, but are topics people care about and want to learn more about, such as dredging services or hedge funds or LED manufacturing. Otherwise, same table of contents. To find these, you can browse like I just demonstrated, but really I just recommend you keyword search. So type in a keyword, see what matches you get. If you know a major company, major meaning like a national company in the industry, you can type the name of the company and it will tell you what industries correspond to that company. But it only works for big ones. Don't try a local company or a brand new startup because they don't have enough market share yet to show up under the major companies chapters for each one of these industries. I think that's good for IBIS. So let me show you a few other examples. Let me share another window I have. Procurement IQ is great for industry reports on B2B industries, business-to-business industries, suppliers, and products of services. So services and products. You can use these both to research the industry in question, like lithium-ion batteries here. You can see all these interesting subtopics regarding it, including a 5 forces analysis, by the way. But also, if you are in the industry that needs to buy batteries or buy some kind of other service that's business to business in scope, you can use Procurement IQ for that as well. A few other examples. Mintel database, I usually describe as a marketing database, not industry database, but it covers industries that are consumer in focus, such as wellness, travel, retailing, food, restaurants, among other examples were also covered. A lot of other examples too. There are 5 main chapters. Each of them has many sub-chapters, and you can download their whole report again if you wanted to up here. So use Mintel for consumer-oriented industries. This is a fairly new one for us. It's called eMarketer Insider Intelligence, and it covers technology, social media, e-commerce, etc., and a few other industries too, healthcare, for example. My example here, Location Intelligence 2022. And like the other databases, a mixture of both commentary and charts, graphs, and infographics too. It's a good source for more technology-centered industries. Statista covers statistics, like the name suggests, and it's global in scope, so US and international, all industries covered. Here's my cryptocurrencies example with different links below. If I want to look at just one page, just about, for example, how Dogecoin is doing, but also there are comprehensive compilations of data reports where I can get a 46-page PDF with all sorts of statistics on cryptocurrencies put together. So that is Statista, a really good source for global data. Another global source, MarketLine. This lives inside Business Source Complete. I'll show you how I got this in a second. In my example here, oil and gas in Finland. So I want to know how that industry is doing in Finland. This gives you market value forecasting, volume, segmentation, competitive landscape, major companies. It's a good international context report. And I found this, my session timed out. Let me see if I can quickly show you this from scratch. I typed in MarketLine as a keyword search here in Business Source Complete. Oil was the industry, and then Finland as the place. I could also do United States. And it may take a few more clicks to really get this in good shape. Sometimes I limit it to industry profiles and make sure I have newest on top, but here is that 2021 report we had on screen a minute ago. So that's how you can find these in the Business Source Complete database. And final example is Euromonitor Passport. Euromonitor is a major London-based international global research company. And like Mintel, they are primarily looking at consumer industries, but they're global in scope, unlike Mintel. So, for example, sauces, dressings, and condiments in India, with once again examples of commentary and data and infographics for this industry. There's also some broader population-based data, some macroeconomic data. You can download the reports, and there's related reports available as well. So hopefully that gives you an introduction to the different industry sources we have. If I can support you, please let me know. Thank you very much.